already tumbling over the chair. Like, why are we starting the vlog like this? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've missed you guys so much. Actually, it's just been a lot. I don't even know where we last left off, but I hope you guys are doing good, well, on this amazing month of November, which we're already halfway through. So I'm in the office. I meant to start this vlog like in the house, like kind of doing my morning routine before work, but girl, this morning has been crazy. It's been a morning, so pretty much I had to stop by Target to get a curbside pickup and then come over here. I was trying to get here like at least 30 minutes before the first client so that I could set some things up. So I was just kind of rushing, and then of course I set my alarm, and I just wanted to stay in bed a little longer, so I pretty much got up like right before I had to get ready. So like the whole morning I've kind of been rushing, but all is well right now. So it is 10:58. I'm about to, I guess my first client is probably about to come because they start at 11, or their appointment's at 11. But basically I had to go to Target because let me tell you guys, the heat in this building is not set up yet. And the reason why is because my dad had told me, you know, when we're doing like remodeling and stuff, he checked out like the unit and he said, I guess he thought like the heat worked with the electricity here, because you know some places need gas and then some places just work off electric. Anyway, so he told me, yeah, it's just like electric heat. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I guess I don't have to set up gas in the building. So, you know, I set up all my other utilities like electricity, water, what else? I think that was like it, you know, internet, like those kind of things. And the weather here has been like okay. Like, it's just been cold at night and then warm throughout the day. So I never felt the need to turn the heat on until 2 days ago, where it was raining, freezing. I think our high was like in the 40s. So of course, like the whole day stayed cold. And I come in here, you know, turn the heat on. Thankfully, it was a slow day. God knows what he be doing, okay? It was a slow day. Like, I think I had like 3 IVs that day, and I did have a lot of shots. I think I maybe had like 4 shots scheduled, but like the schedule was kind of gappy. I don't know, it was just kind of a chill, slow day. And then my boyfriend came with me because he was setting up a furniture piece for my other service room. So basically we're in here. I'm like, all right, let me turn the heat up like before the client gets here. Like, it's freezing in here. So I turn heat, you know, turn it up. Girl, basically it wasn't heating up. So, you know, I had to make some calls, figure out like, okay, do we need gas here? Like, what's the problem? Long story short, we do need gas. So that is so today, and then like yesterday I was too busy to like make calls and stuff. Like, I had a whole bunch of meetings, coaching calls, like appointments, like it was just a lot. So today I'm finally gonna call the gas company. And so basically I had to stop by Target to get a little portable heater. As you guys can see, it's actually heating up pretty nice, like the little hallway area. Thankfully, you guys, there's sun outside today, so the actual IV room and like the waiting room, like those areas aren't freezing like it was the day that it was like rainy and cloudy. So I think we're good for today to just get through with the little heater. I'm actually kind of hot in here already with that thing. So yeah, that's why I had to like rush to Target, like stop and get that, because I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be freezing, and not only me, but I don't want the clients to be in here like with an IV getting fluids, and on top of that be freezing. So so that's been my morning, girl, but we are all good. I think I'm gonna I don't know if I should put it in the IV room for a little while. I mean, it feels fine. Like, the sun helps so much. Like, the waiting room is literally fine. The IV room is fine. Like, I wouldn't put heat in here. I think it would be too hot. I mean, I'll ask the clients, of course. I'm like, you know, are you guys cold? We could just put the little space heater in here. It's kind of nice that I got it because, you know, sometimes people do get cold with the fluids going in. So it's just nice to have that option. Like, oh, we could just turn the little heater on for you. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the clients. This is a duo drip, so I have it primed. I put the little fireplace up there because I'm like, you know what? Just looking at the fire may like warm you up a little, but we're good. Yeah, this area is good, that area is good. It's mainly just like the halls right here where like there's no window, which is basically just my hallway. Like, I love how there's windows everywhere in this office. But yeah, this is fine. I'm gonna turn this down. All right, let's see. The little thing came in handy. What does that mean? Is it just a fan? Okay, wait, I don't want to turn it off. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, there we go. So this is like medium. All right. But yeah, I just got like a very basic little heater. This is it, in case you guys are interested. It was super cheap. This Black & Decker personal ceramic heater. It had really good reviews, and it was the only thing that was in stock at Target. Like all the other bigger ones, they were just like, you know, shit, you had to get them shipped. But you know what? Listen, she does the job. So if you're like in an office or even in your bedroom or in your bathroom, you just have like a small space you want to like warm up, and it's super like tiny, you can literally set it up on your desk. But anyways guys, I hope that y'all have been doing good. I'm kind of unboxing things as I wait for the clients that are gonna get here. Today is a little bit busier. Today I have like a full day, and then I have dinner reservations tonight, so I guess I'll just be out like all day. Let me schedule this client because she did text me, and this is going to be a walk-in. So what time did I tell her? 4:40. Okay, all right, let me put this in the schedule really quick because she's coming later this afternoon. Okay, so I have this patient in. Great. Okay, she wanted a vitamin D. Whew. And then I got a package in. I just kind of labeled it and covered the patient's name. NAD. Whenever I get like the prescriptions in for the NAD, I kind of just label them, and I have like a little NAD bin that I just keep everybody's NAD. And I only have like a few, you know, it's not like a lot of my regulars that get NAD, so I just keep them in a bin. I did just have a new client get set up with the NAD, so I'm still waiting for her prescription to come in. It should come in, I don't know, this one actually took a while, and I did 2-day ship. I paid for 2-day shipping. I don't know, it took a while, but I'm waiting for hers. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, so schedule gas. Yeah, this is, so I need to call, like I said, the gas company. I brought, where's my other one? Yeah, my little notebook that I have like my EIN number here for the business, because sometimes, actually most times, when you're setting up, you know, like utilities for the business, they'll ask for your EIN. Kind of similar like when you're setting up utilities for your house, like you have to give your social. And I guess they just check like your history. So I'm gonna do that after. These people are actually already late. Let's see. Yeah, they're late. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up because I always tie it back like when I'm doing IVs. I curled it yesterday. But the curls are kind of like, you know, I'll just kind of touch it up later tonight when I head to dinner. And then I brought my book with me that I'm reading. I'm already in where am I? Chapter 11. So I brought it just in case I have like a little extra time in between people, but I don't know. Today's kind of like, let's see. I could maybe. I do have one client coming in that's getting a double bag, so usually that takes like almost an hour. So maybe while she's dripping. I don't know. I just brought it, but we'll see. And then this was at my door. Let me see. This is a magazine company. Maybe they, yeah, here's their media kit. Okay, I'm glad they put prices in here because, did they? Yeah, they do have prices. Thank you. It's always nice to be able to see like numbers. You know, right now I'm not interested in like magazine ads. I'm doing something different for marketing. I'm excited. I had the meeting yesterday. I'm working with a marketing agency that I met at Orlando in the IV Hydration Conference. So I'm excited to see how it goes. You know, this is something new. We'll just see what the results are looking like, but I'm actually pretty excited. I'm just gonna wait for these clients, get those drips going, and then I'll kind of check in throughout the day. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my nails. I got them done yesterday. Hold on, let me flip y'all around. Super cute. I've been wanting to do like this little sweater nail, and it came out so good. And then I did like this little, it was supposed to be cranberry. It's a little more red than I wanted it. I wanted more of like a deeper, like a wine red, but it's fine because we're already almost hitting Christmas. I'm sure these nails will probably go into December because we're already kind of like, you know, a little over November. But yeah, so nice. I always love like this little gold foil touch. So cute. And look at this one. This design came out so cute. I don't know if you guys can see, but like that middle part right there is kind of raised, so it gives it like texture. It's just so cute. She did great. I will check in throughout the day. I want to kind of like organize my desk a little because I've just been unpacking, unboxing, and just get myself together for the day. Actually, not December day.
Okay. How do you pronounce your name?
Fatima.
Fatima?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Thanksgiving.
Oh man, December 8th would have been perfect.
Okay, let's just do. What time do you have?
I'm open that day.
You are? Okay, because I have an. Actually, no, I can't do that day because I have another appointment not here. Alright. And then that's the weekend that I leave.
So the 5th isn't good, is it?
The 5th?
That Monday?
No,
I have
not
a 12 o'clock
here.
here in Greenville.
Okay.
And then also December 1st I'll be here in Greenville. I have a couple appointments in the 1st of December.
Okay. For now, let's just do next Tuesday at 12:30.
Okay, perfect.
But when I have to check, like I said, my personal and see if I have any calls.
Oh, that's perfect because I'll be here.
Okay.
So Tuesday at 12:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. And then I will let you know because I'll have to look and see if I have calls scheduled.
Okay. So Tuesday at 12:30. Oh, that'll be perfect. And then we can definitely. What I'll do is. And this is called Revitalux. How long have you been open?
2 years.
Awesome. I'll tell you what. If you put your cell and your email on here,
it's right
stay
here.
in touch. Okay, and then your email's on there too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'll send you an email with all of our stuff.
Okay.
And then I'll text you my information so we can kind of text if that works.
Great. Yeah, that works.
We'll plan on 12:30.
Okay.
Is it just you going to be here at 12:30?
Yeah. I may maybe bring my assistant just so they can kind of hear.
Yeah. And then what we'll do is, the other thing I'd like to do is maybe line up somebody for you to talk to. We can do that after you're like, yeah, I want to move forward and look at some other things. Keep in mind too that being a private-based company, what we can do is everything's customizable. Mm-hmm. So people say, how much is your machine? How much is this? How much is that? We have ways to defer payments, and especially before year end. A lot of people are coming on board for end of year tax purposes to save money on capital, Section 179. So you'll save about 30% off of that by write off. Okay. Our goal is to get you on board, get you busy really fast and well trained.
Okay.
And then, what some accounts, because it's never perfect timing, and people are like, maybe I'll buy next year or something. Yeah. What we can do maybe, and Jeremy Flanagan is my director of the Northeast. I bring him into the account, and he can really put something together that'll really help you in terms of maybe deferring payments for a while. Maybe what we can do is make your payments for the first few months while you get started, because we find that we run into this a lot with the smaller practices that they just don't have a lot to spend and get started, and we want to make sure that you get started and not have, you know, payments for a while.
Okay.
So that's something I would do for you, and go to bat for you. And the other thing is the XOE, huge. We just did a webinar last night. We had 300 people on there. It was a dermatologist down in Louisiana, but she has all of our products, the Scarlet, the Agnes, which does eye bags. And we can go over this all on that day.
Okay.
I'll get out of your hair, Fatima. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to meeting you and on that day. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you want to do it
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah, you should
Maybe
try
I can do
it.
that day. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Okay,
Fatima.
thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye. I'm annoyed. Oh, as y'all saw or heard, a freaking rep walked in. Thankfully, my other client walked in and saved the day for that man to leave. So, girl, basically, okay, so my first client, my duo drip was a no-show. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark them as a no-show. I don't know what happened because, I mean, they got all confirmation, not confirmation, but reminder texts. They did pay a deposit. Like, usually when people pay a deposit, like, they do not no-show because they don't want to lose that. But I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. But yeah, so my next one's already here. She's already hooked up and dripping, and we're all good. But yeah, while that, you know, I had like a little time in between. Anyways, they just walked in. I'm like, who's this? Immediately starts like, oh, I'm with X company, like da-da-da. I'm like, oh God, here we freaking go. Because last week I had another lady kind of walk in, and that was chill because she walked in and she's like, you know what, I don't know if this is gonna be like a good fit. Like, I see you're more of like IV, like we do aesthetics. I was like, yeah, definitely. I'm like, I mainly do wellness. Like, I was like trying to get her to, you know, just say like, no, I'm not interested in aesthetic. And then she kind of just left her card and left. I'm like, okay, great. This one, not it. Like, he kind of stopped me and was like, hey, I'm with so-and-so company. And, you know, they just start like just talking. And that was like before I even like pulled out the camera, because I wanted you guys to kind of hear like how the conversations go. Next thing you know, because we're like right outside my office, because, you know, I stepped out, I'm like, who's this? I just was like right outside the office. And then, you know, talking, he's like, okay, well, I was like, I'll get back with you, you know, my usual thing that I say. And they're like, you know what, let's just put something on the schedule, and like if it doesn't work, you could just, you know, call me. Like, I need coaching. Like, please, somebody let me know how to handle these kind of situations, because I need coaching. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I'm not that to just be like, I'm not interested. You know what? I'm just simply not interested. Because I do say that, but then they still keep going. They're like, you know what? We usually work with like, you know, small, like, y'all heard it. And they're like, you know what? This merch is so great with IVs. And I'll still be like, oh no, you know, I don't really do aesthetics. Like, I'm more wellness vitamin. And they're like, you know, but it's a great addition. Like, I just don't know where to even go from there. So please, if you have a business, look at my hair. Please, if you have a practice like this, like, and you just come, I don't know, I be telling my friends, I'm like, what do y'all do? Like, it's just even worse now that like I have an actual like storefront and they can just walk in, like, or ring the bell and like, I'm here. But where was I? So anyways, I'm like, he's like, okay. I was like, let me grab my phone. I was like, right now I only have like the practice calendar. I was like, I don't have my personal calendar here, because I was like, I have another business. I do coaching calls. Like, you know, like, I'm just like, I'm busy trying to say. And then he's just like, all right, I'm going to step outside, like, grab my calendar. That's when I started recording, and I put the camera down so you guys heard everything after there, just kind of trying to set up the meeting. So we did end up setting up a meeting, but I'm just going to text him like in a few, or maybe later today, and be like, hey, you know, I got home, I checked my calendar, I actually have a, you know, an appointment or whatever. And then just ghost them, because that's literally what I do. And eventually I feel like they kind of get the picture, like they'll just be texting me, and then from there, like, I'll have his number so I can just put it in my caller ID to know not to pick up. Like, it's just so annoying. Oh my gosh, this is like the one, it's just such a pet peeve of mine, like when people just come and try to sell stuff. And I'm telling you, those machines are literally 6 figures. Like, I'm sure, and he was like going through his pictures, like, oh, you know, it's like the before and after. He's like, you could sell this package for like $2,700. I'm like, that's cool and all, but that's just not my business model. Like, I don't want to be, it's just not for me. That's just personally for me. Like, I think if that's something you want to get into, like, yes, there's definitely great return on investment. You know, you definitely I'm sure you make great money, but like, I don't want to invest 6 figures into a machine. Like, when I have a low cost business, which is IV hydration, chemical peels, even Botox and fillers. I mean, Botox and fillers is a little more, like, the product costs more, you know, to get the fillers, to get the toxins and things like that. Like, it costs more than like what you would, you know, buy a vitamin for. But to me, like, I just like that kind of business model where it's like, you know, I'm buying as I go, like, not upfront a 6-figure machine. Like, nah, I don't know, it's just not for me. So yeah guys, I'm glad you guys kind of got to hear a little bit of the conversation. But yeah, that's usually how they go. And on the phone, same thing. I mean, it's obviously it's worse in person because now it's like you're right in front of me. I can't just like, I'm annoyed. I'm about to text my friend. Be like, girl, a rep just walked in. I had texted her. And be like, girl, another rep just walked in. Like, they're out of control. And it's so funny. She said, because she was saying, like, it's like, you know, Christmas and end of the year stuff, and they're like trying to hit their goals. I'm like, you're so right. They're definitely trying to finish out that year strong and set up some accounts and get that commission. But you know what, you won't trap me. And like, I'm telling you, they'd say everything. Like, it makes you want to say, like, you know what, that sounds great. Like, for my business, like, they're gonna help you get the clients. Like, I mean, literally, they just paint you the dream. But it's like, and I know people personally. Like, I have a girl that I actually did a call with her, a coaching call, you know, like, I think it's been like 2 years when she was starting up her practice. And then we kind of went back and forth in the DM because I saw she had one of those machines. And I asked her, I'm like, how's it going with that? And she said she kind of was like regretting it because it's like, you know, it's a huge like monthly payment. Like, just think about it. If the machine is 6 figures, like, that's literally a mortgage. Like, low key, like, I'm sure they're paying over $1,000 a month just to like pay it off, you know? Girl, you guys heard him. He was saying like, oh, we'll cover your payments for like the first couple months. Like, I didn't even ask about payment. I didn't even ask how much the machine was because I already know. But the fact that he threw that out there, that's like already warning you, like, it's gonna be a huge payment. That was funny. But yeah, oh my gosh. Anyways, I kind of have a headache today. I had it yesterday too. It's not as strong as it was yesterday, but I wish I would have taken some Excedrin this morning because I feel like as the day goes on, it may intensify. And this is just like my typical monthly headache that I get around the time of the month. Like, I've already timed it and everything. I'm like, it's definitely that. And this is the time of the month week, so. But all right, let me see who's next. I already have her paperwork there. Yeah, package coming. Oh, this is probably, yep. Okay, so this is this lady's NAD prescription. So it's coming Monday. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I don't know why I'm sitting on this side of my desk. Like, I have that chair there. I'm sitting on the other side, but I kind of like that chair more. I don't know, this chair is just not comfortable at all. Ooh, it's a no for me. Like, this chair is cute, but honestly, ugh. No, this is like so uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna change the chairs around and just have this one there in case of anything.
All associates are currently busy. Your current wait time is approximately 1 minute. If you would like us to call you back in
I thought they were going to say 1 hour.
minutes, press 1. If you would like to wait for an associate, simply stay on the line.
You guys, I literally have a story for you guys, but I'm going to tell you when I'm in the car, or maybe at home, when I get home later today. But it's a story about this client. Very rude and confused customer experience. So stay tuned for that story. because I don't want to get all into it. Plus I have a client dripping and I get kind of loud when I'm talking about like those kind of things. So I'm just tell you guys at home, but I'm on hold right now with the gas company so I can set up gas, and then the day is moving right along, guys. Let me see where we're at in the schedule. This headache, I'm telling you, is intensifying. Like, definitely need to get home and take my Excedrin. Okay, so yeah. Yes, I was calling to set up gas service at a business location.
So you're calling in to set up a a new service account with us, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, if I could please either have the service address.
Okay guys, so gas appointment is set up. It won't be until 2 more weeks, which is crazy, but you know, next week is Thanksgiving, so it's kind of like, I won't be here, I guess. I forgot when is that I start to close for Thanksgiving weekend, I think I'm here the day before, and then I'm like closed that rest of that weekend. So yeah, it'll be that Monday. So they'll come out that Monday after Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm not too worried about it because honestly, this little thing is coming in amazing. Like the IV room has been warm the whole time, I guess, because like the sun is hitting that side of, yeah, that side. And then like once it gets cold, I kind of just turn this on for like literally 5-10 minutes and it heats the rooms up. So I'm not too worried about having to wait for the 2 weeks, but I'm glad that is out the way. So now everything's good. So yeah, I am with the last patient. I do have to come back to grab a package that's going to be delivered like a little bit later in the evening, but obviously I'm not going to wait for it. I do have like those, I told you guys I had like dinner reservations, so right before dinner I may just like stop by in here and then just grab those packages, and yeah, that should be good for the day. So I just came and look what's here. So remember I told you guys that I was gonna get the blue roses for the waiting room? They're here. So here, look, flowers. So I'm excited. So I got the marble. I think I got the marble base. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. So I think I got the light blue. I don't even remember. It's so exciting. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it is the marble one. I got the marble. It matches. No, del otro lado. Okay. So if you guys remember, my waiting room table is marble, so I wanted to match that. I've never seen like this marble print box. I'm gonna flip the camera around 1 second. So the ones that I have in the house, I have like the black velvet and then the acrylic, which is my favorite because it has storage. Wait! So, okay, this is the outside, and this is the size that I got. I got a big one just to kind of like cover up the whole table. And of course, Rose Forever brand, which y'all have heard me talk about. It's like the only brand that I get with these Forever Roses because their quality, oh, Lita. Their quality is fire. Okay. You guys! Why am I so excited? Like, they're so beautiful for the spa. So, está bonito, ¿verdad? El colorcito y todo. So, you guys, like, I don't know how the lighting, like the color, it's just so pretty in person. Like, even the middle is just so cute. So, I will leave in the description box the exact, like the specs of it, the exact color, the size, but you guys can see it right over here. This is the marble box collection. So of course I'm just gonna keep it on display like that. I'm glad I'm going to the spa in like a little while. Like I told you guys, I was gonna go back to grab that package, but I'm glad I'm going back because I cannot wait to see it already there. It's the intense, look at Ruby. It's the intense white marble in the shade Blue 36. So they do have different shades of blue. Of course, they have like different shades of pink, like you know, there's a darker blue. There's a really pretty, you guys just need to go on the website and see. She bit off a petal when she was a puppy. She used to bite off like the petals from like the red one, and the bouquet survived. But yeah, so the blue 36 is a shade that I got, and it's this really pretty, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not aqua, it's just, I don't know, the perfect shade for the spa. But yeah, that's the one that I got. So yeah, I'll leave the link down below. They are also having a Thanksgiving sale. So guys, this is like the time to gift yourself or a loved one, or maybe like get it for Christmas and have it waiting, because I like these bouquets literally just scream like luxury. Like, yeah, like people know that these kind of bouquets are very high end, and they really just give such a touch. Like anytime people come into the house, they're always like, oh my gosh, like these flowers, and it's always like a statement, like people want to know, you know. So yeah, they are having the Thanksgiving sale. So like I said, I'll leave the link and the specs down below, but go ahead and check them out. I literally love this marble one. Like I said, this is my first time ever seeing this one, and it's so pretty. I think if you have a lot of like white furniture and like, you know, white in the house, like this would be super pretty. But yeah, my second favorite is the acrylic collection, because again, it just matches with everything. So I will insert a little video of how it looks on the coffee table at the spa. Once I get over there, I'll film it for you guys so you guys can see how it looks. But yeah, here's the flowers. So I just put my hair up really quick just for now. Feels so good to get all the hair out the way. But yeah, I already took my necklace off. But let me tell you guys the story. Because I know you guys are literally waiting to catch the tea. Yeah, this was like pretty much earlier this month. So anyways, I get an email. Her appointment was like early October, and the email came through literally like a day before November 1st. So I guess it was like right around the end of October, mind you. Just keep that in mind, right? So appointment was all the way in the beginning of October, and you're emailing me all the way at the end of October. So the email is just like, hey, you know, my name is da-da-da. I had my date of service. I'm just gonna make stuff up so that you guys can kind of like follow along. So they're like, okay, my day of service was 10/4. I was charged on the day of the service, and then I was also charged an extra $50. So I was charged twice. And then she said, please refund the $50 because I wasn't late. I didn't cancel. I followed all the rules. So please refund the $50. So I'm like, okay, let me take a look at this, you know, do the calculations. Let me go to the chart and figure out like if she truly was like overcharged. So I go on the chart, and you guys know like my policy is a $50 deposit to book your appointment, right? And of course that goes towards your drip. So yeah, like after your service or the day of the service, then you pay like the remaining balance. Very simple math, right? So let's just say you're getting a $150 drip. You pay $50 for your deposit. Let's do the math. You pay $100 at the time of your service. So pretty much everybody gets like 2 transactions. 1, the deposit, 2, remaining balance. Okay. So I'm doing all the calculations. I see like, you know, she had gotten like an extra fluid bag. So that was, you know, an extra $45, and she had gotten the pink drip. So I calculated the whole thing, and basically it was all correct. Like she wasn't overcharged. She had paid the $50 deposit, and then the day of her service, I believe it was, I believe she had paid another like $120. I don't want to do the math right now, but basically it was like the remaining balance for the drip plus a $45. So I think like her remaining balance for the drip was like $75, and then plus the extra fluid bag was like $45. So anyways, I broke it all down in the email. I was like, hello, you know, very polite, because I don't think she even said hi in the email. It was just like, I came in like literally just like straight up like, I came in on 10/1, please refund, like just like no hello. So I came, you know, very nice. I'm like, hi, and I put her name and the exclamation, like really, you know, nice email interaction. So I broke it down. I was like, the $50 deposit went towards your $120 drip. So at the time of your service on 10/4, like I said, I'm making up dates. So let's say she booked on 10/1. That was one day. That's because basically she was looking at like her bank statement or credit card statement, and I'm sure she saw like Revitalux twice. So I was like, okay, the 10/1 charge for the $50 was the day that you booked your appointment. That was a deposit that went towards the, you know, your service date of 10/4, remaining balance plus the extra fluid bag, which makes a total of whatever it was, just say it was 120, of 120, which you paid at the date of your service. I was like, let me know if you have any further questions on the receipt. Have a great day. That was that. So that was actually on a Sunday. Like, she emailed me on a Sunday. I responded on Sunday, which is not even business hours, but you know, since she was like all aggressive with the refund, I'm like, okay, let me just get back to her. Okay, so Sunday passes by, didn't hear back, didn't get an email back. Monday rolls around, and I see a call from her because her name like showed up on the caller ID. Sometimes like people's name shows up on like when they call. So again, it was outside of business hours. I believe she called it like maybe 9:45. It was like almost 10. I opened at 11. But again, I saw her name on the caller ID. I'm like, let me just pick up, because I already knew like she had emailed me the day before. So I'm like, let me answer. So I was like, hello, good morning. Again, she goes through the whole thing. Hi, my name is da-da-da. She's like, I have 2 accounts with you guys. And from there, I was like, what are you talking about, an account? Like, what do you, like, I didn't say that, but in my head, I'm like, what do you mean an account? Like, I was wondering if maybe she meant the accounts on like the booking portal. But even then, I'm like, that doesn't, I don't know. So she's like, I have 2 accounts with you guys. This and that. And then she's like, I was charged $50. Like, basically the whole thing again. I'm like, did she not like get my email response? So I was just acting like it was like all new to me. So I'm like, okay, let me look you up in the chart, you know, like all nice. And then again, went through the whole explanation, guys. Like, okay, the $50 was your deposit, da-da-da. And then she's like, no, she charged me twice. So then I'm like, who's she? And then she, because obviously that was like me. Like, I was the one that checked her out. She's like, she charged me twice. Like, she was just going back and forth about how she was charged twice. So again, I'm literally breaking it down. I was like, okay, your total was $160. You paid, so she thought in her head, like, she paid $50 just to book the appointment. So she's thinking like, wait, she's like, I was charged to book the appointment? I'm like, ma'am, that went towards your total price. Like, I was starting to just like, I'm like, how? Like, how does it not make sense? Like, I broke it down in the email. I'm bringing it down like by phone. I'm like, so your total was da-da-da. I'm like, the extra fluid bag is 40. But like, I'm literally breaking down numbers, like basic numbers. We're not even talking percentages here. Like, it was basic, like add and subtract. You would think. But, and she's like so rude on the phone, like literally screaming. Like, she wasn't even letting me like talk. It was like definitely like a Karen moment, because you know how they get. Like, anytime I watch them Karen videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, like you could tell, like you be trying to explain things to them and it's like in one ear out the other. Like, they're not trying to hear it. Like, in their head they're right and they don't care like what is being said. Like, so it was definitely like that kind of moment. And I'm like here going back and forth. She's like, no, so I was charged to book an appointment. I was like, again, like, that was the deposit. That's just to hold your spot in the booking portal, but that is going towards your total. Like, it's not an extra $50. Like, that it just didn't register, the whole fact that like the 50 went towards the total. Anyways, we're going back and forth, like getting nowhere. And she's like, oh my God, I'm never coming back. Like, I can't believe this. And then she's telling me like how much money is in her credit. I guess it was like her credit card. She's like, no. She's like, this credit has like, or not credit, I think she was just saying like how much was like on the card. And she's like, it has like 17,000, like trying to act. I'm like, so irrelevant. Like, I don't care how much your credit limit is. Like, okay, that's not even impressive. Like, okay, clap. Like, so why are you arguing over $50 if, let's say, that's your credit limit? And then like she's just throwing random stuff out there. And then the whole thing with the 2 accounts, like, I don't know if she meant like 2 transactions. I'm like, and then I'm trying to explain it. I'm like, okay, so if you see the 2 different transactions, I'm like, you should see the one on 10/1, which was the day that you booked. That is the day that you paid the fit. Girl, long story short, that was the whole thing. And I was just like, all right, have a great day. And she's like, so this is right. She's like, so this whole thing is correct. Like, I can't get my $50 back. I'm like, no, like, it's correct. Like, your total was 160. If you add up 50 plus what you paid the day of the service, it comes up to 160. Like I said, I don't know if it was 120 plus 45 for the fluid bag, or for the extra bag. So I'm like, yep, that's correct. She's like, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm never coming back. And then like she just hung up. Girl, when I tell you, I was laughing because I'm like, yo. And it's funny because I had just like gotten up. I'm like, I'm just starting my day. I'm taking a phone call outside of business hours and you're yelling at me on the phone. Like, I'm like, wow. Like, some people, that's just what it is. Like, you run into those things. Like, it's literally not even your fault, and people are just gonna not understand. But that's the life of business, and that's the life of customer service. And I know people's like, oh, the customer's always right. No ma'am, ham. Like, absolutely not. Like, you're not correct in this situation. Like, it's not my fault you cannot do math. Like, I'm not giving you a random $50 that you were supposed to pay for your total. Like, no. So yeah, that was the whole thing. And, but yeah, guys, that's the story. I was like, wow, like, are you serious? Like, this is like, I couldn't even believe it. And it's funny because usually I'm really good about remembering like my clients. Like, I can, you know, put a face to a name, but I have no idea. I don't remember who this lady was. Because like I said, this was early October, and she called me all the way to the end of the month. I'm like, did it take you that long to like go through your credit? I mean, like, like to go through your statement, like, look at this? Did you just not, like, I don't know. So, but yeah, I did not remember. I don't remember at all. Like, I can't even imagine a face right now. So anyways, my battery is dying, guys, so I'm gonna set it to charge for a little bit before I head out to the restaurant. El año pasado había como la cosa esa así de tú sabes como esta cosa así, pero no me acuerdo si el año pasado.
You like the tree, sweet baby? Pink. The tree is pink.
Stop. You're gonna break it, Ruby. Hey. Ya arrancó, no. Hey guys, so it is the next day. Yesterday was such a fail. Like, we ended up not even going to dinner because my headache had intensified. Like, by the time I got home, I had taken 3 Excedrins, like it was going nowhere, and then like my stomach started hurting. Like, I think it was just from taking so many pills and stuff and then waiting to eat. Like, I don't know, I was just not feeling good. And then my boyfriend, he was full too. Like, we were both full, so I'm like, why are we even gonna end up going to dinner? And when I actually looked, the place that we were planning to go like yesterday, we actually didn't have reservations for. It was for the place for tomorrow, because we were going to be trying out like 2 different restaurants this week. So I'm like, okay, we don't even have reservations, because I was feeling bad, like, oh, you know, we have reservations, like I don't want to cancel like the whole thing. But yeah, when I looked, I'm like, oh, we don't have reservations. So pretty much yesterday I didn't end up going to dinner, but we're doing that today. So I'm pretty much ready. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready. That's kind of the move for the day. I do have to drop off Ruby at grooming, and then from there we're gonna go finally get this pasta that I've been thinking about since like Sunday, but the week has been busy. And then, like I said, yesterday was just chaos. So I don't even know where I left the vlog off yesterday, because I did end up going like back to the spa, and then from there we're like I was literally dressed and ready to go, and we're both like, I'm still full, like I just ate a few hours ago, like I wasn't in the mood to like go to a restaurant like and eat. And then from there I'm like, what's the point of even going shopping like with this headache? I'm like, that's like not a priority. But yeah, today's a new day. So as you guys saw earlier, we put up all the ornaments. I'm so excited. I have like all my decor out at this point. I'll show you guys maybe later tonight, like, because I like how the lights look at nighttime. But all of the fireplace stuff is set out. The tree is done with the ornaments. I still need to do a tree topper. I'm not exactly sure like what I want to do this year for my tree topper, so I kind of just left that blank. And then, yeah, just like little things around the house. But I do want to go to Hobby Lobby and get some new things. And then, of course, get my stuff for the spa. I need to get a tree for the spa. And then, you know, just like ornaments and little decor to go like in my front desk, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we may do that today, like after dinner, because it's pretty early. Like, we're having a really early dinner. I actually haven't even eaten all day. Like, this is more of like a late lunch, early dinner kind of thing. But I held off on eating because I know how I am. Like, if I have a little something, that's just I'm not gonna have the kind of appetite, and I just want to really enjoy this pasta. Like I'm telling you, I've been thinking about it. I've been wanting to try this place. Like, I just want to enjoy it and not go and be full. So yeah, I'm definitely starving. So it's gonna be something early, but we're gonna have time after. Ruby may still be in grooming, so I don't know. We'll see. So if I do, I'm actually gonna take a different pair of boots, because I don't want to be around the store if we're going shopping, because I'm wearing heel boots right now. I mean, they're pretty comfortable. I don't want to be like out shopping in heels, so I'm just gonna take my other flat boots, which are they, guys? This is the look for today. This shirt, I wish it was like a little lower, like more of a v-neck. Yes, that would make a difference. I may, you know what, I don't think I have a black one, but it's, wait, I do have a black one. Yes, I'm gonna change it, because I don't like how that looks right there. Like, it's just, look at the difference. And then I can put my necklace on. Girl, yes. So I'm gonna put on that black shirt and change really quick. And then I did kind of re-curl my hair a little bit, did just like my usual makeup, and I'm wearing these little cream boots. But yeah, I will take you guys along. It's really cold outside today. It's like, I don't know, it's just really cold. So I needed a good jacket, and then I wanted to kind of layer things in case I got kind of hot like at the restaurant. But yeah, guys, that's the little update. I can't wait to show you guys the holiday decor. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I did it so early this year is because I'm going to Miami for the Miami Heavy Hydration class, and I'm gonna be there, I think, 5 days. So like by the time I get back, I think I get back from Miami on December 15th. So, you know, that's like a few days away from Christmas. So I just knew, like, I just know December's gonna fly by, because that first week of December, I'm gonna be busy, like, planning for the trip. Like, you know, packing, getting things ready. Like, there's a huge checklist of just getting things ready, like, for the class, like, the week before. So I didn't want to have to like be putting out decor and stuff. I'm like, let me just do it early. And like I said, I'm going to be gone in December for a little while. So I just wanted to enjoy my decor early, because I think I had planned on doing it December 1st, but I like to do it. I think this is a good time to do it, like, because you still have like half of November to enjoy, and then all of December. And then this year I did get some outdoor decor. I got the inflatable Santa, so that will for sure go up in December. Like, I don't want to put out my outdoor stuff this early, but indoor, girl, you know, I'm enjoying, okay, my little fireplace decor. And then I moved my other fireplace, like the unit, I moved it behind my dining table like I did last year. But yeah, guys, let me go change really quick because we actually have to head out. Like, Ruby has her appointment, so I'm gonna go change my shirt really quick. And guys, so I am back home, showered, fresh, makeup off, robe, the best feeling. But I wanted to wrap up the vlog really quick and actually show you guys just a little bit of the Christmas decor at night. Dinner was okay. It was like nothing special. I probably won't go back to that place. So we were trying out this new Italian restaurant. My mom said she had gone, but I think when she went, she just had like appetizers and stuff with her friends. But yeah, it was like okay, like honestly nothing crazy, like just seems very okay. Like not anything like authentic. You guys, I went to New York and I went to 2 different Italian restaurants, and both times like the food was so good. The first one I had ordered, I think, fettuccine alfredo, which y'all know that's like my favorite, and then my boyfriend had gotten the spaghetti bolognese, which is my second favorite dish. And like they were both so good. And I think by my friend, she had gotten the veal, Parmesan veal, amazing. Like everybody's plate was just so good. And it was like this little restaurant off of, I don't know, like somewhere in Queens, like something very small, like nothing crazy, but the food was fire. And then the second Italian place we went to was in Manhattan, over near like Times Square, a little further out from like Times Square, but it was like on that strip that we just like walked into. Amazing. We got pizza again, the spaghetti bolognese, like delicious. So now like I just feel like I can't top it like that, you know. Of course it's like New York New York food. But yeah, so I'm like on the hunt for a good like authentic Italian little spot that I can find here in Greenville, and that one was just not it. Definitely overpriced. The wine was like okay, like just it was alright. But at least I tried it because I had been wanting to try it for a while because I kept driving by it like in the highway, and I'm like, this restaurant looks so nice. I mean, interior was beautiful, like nice ceramic, you know, like all nice bougie spot, but food was aight. What else? Oh yeah, and then I didn't end up going shopping because they texted me that Ruby was ready like right around when we were like finishing up eating. So I'm like, okay, that just worked out great. Let's just leave, go pick her up, and then just chill at home, because I don't like to leave her that long, because you know they put them in the kennel and stuff while you're waiting, or while they're waiting to get picked up. So usually as soon as they text me, I'm like out to get her. So yeah, we ate, picked her up, came home. She smells so good. So I got her, they're doing like this holiday package thing at her groomers that you can add on. And they basically, she got like the little bow on her head. She got a holiday bandana. They did like the sugar cookie spritz, like a scented paw balm, and like they put it on their nose, their little snout area. She's just so cute right now. And like so fluffy and soft. I love when she comes back from the groomer, like how they do that blowout and her hair is like velvet soft. But I think that's all I wanted to update you guys on. It's been a long vlog, so if you're still here by the end, girl, you are a real OG for sticking around this long, because it's been a while. But you know, I haven't talked to y'all in like 3 weeks, so of course it was gonna be a long vlog. But let's go take a little peeky peek at the holiday living room decor. Like, it's, my house isn't all the way done, but I did want to show you guys the tree at night. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I did put down the tree skirt. Of course there's just still some stuff there, and like I told you guys, still no tree topper. And I think I like this little pattern on the lighting. I've been trying out different ones, but this one's kind of chill. Like, it's like relaxing and it's still flashing a little bit. So I think I may leave it at that. Love these little icicles, so cute. So this is gonna be my last year doing the rose gold and the white tree. I almost got a new tree this year. Like I legit had it in the car already because I've been wanting a taller tree because you see my ceilings like this ceiling could pretty much, like I can fit like at least either a 7 or a 9 foot tree in this house, and this one is a 6 foot tree. So it's a little small for this area, but yeah, and I also want to change the color. Like I want to do the green tree with the snow on top, so like the snow flock tree. But I figured, I mean, last year I did get a whole bunch of new like rose gold things, and I'm like, you know what, let me just do one more year of the rose gold with the white tree, because I've only had this tree, I've only done it 2 years. So this is basically like my 3rd year doing this tree, and I'm like, let me just rock it out for one more year. So yeah, we just stuck with the rose gold theme once again for this year, but next year we're gonna switch it up. And then here's the fireplace. I still need to do like my little garland thing. I need to buy that. I could have swore I had one, but I guess I didn't put one last year, so I need to, you know, get one of those. But the stockings are out. So cute. Look at Ruby's little paw stocking. Like how cute is this? And then this one, and then of course my little cute reindeer. I may do a little bit more in this area. Of course I haven't been like Christmas shopping a lot for like decor. I had a lot of stuff from last year, so this year, you know, I may just pick up a few more things to add to the collection. But I think last year I definitely got a lot of things. This little thing is new, so I'm just gonna leave it right there for now. And yeah, I still need to do my dining room fireplace and decorate that. And then the foyer table is kind of halfway decorated because I did that arrangement you guys saw earlier, but I want to do more. Like yeah, there's still a lot of little fill in the gap places, but at least the big piece is done, which is the tree. And I wanted to show you guys, so I already got myself an early Christmas gift that was under the tree. I'm about to turn the light on, hold on. So yeah, I got this Instant Pot pressure cooker. It was about time I got one of these because it's just about time. I don't know, you could cook so many different things on here, so it was time. But yeah guys, I have rambled on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will not be gone that long. Tomorrow I'm at the spa all day and like, you know, have another dinner reservation, things like that, but I'll be back with you guys next week. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.